This show is part of the HeadStuff podcast network.
Lovely stuff.
Hey, lovely, lovely.
Tell you what, though, folks, that's bloody nice. That is bloody lovely.
Lovely Holland.
Lovely touch.
Lovely Holland.
Lovely touch.
Hello, and you're very welcome to another episode of
The Lovely
Program
Show. Program.
How are you, Justine?
I'm a little hungover.
You sound rough.
Yeah, I'm like Tom Waits' sister here. That's kind of what it sounds like. Do you know, because I've done voiceovers sometimes before, and I'm like, I should not have been booked for this morning at 9
You
a.m.
sound like sandpaper
On a badger's
on
arse.
a badger's arse.
Yeah.
With a bulldog licking piss off a nettle who smokes too many fags.
Yeah, exactly that.
Would you give fags to a dog?
I wouldn't personally. I just think it'd be more upsetting for them because they haven't the thumbs to light.
Bulldogs are already wheezy as well. It's the last thing they fucking need is a cigarette habit.
You could put the nicotine patch on him, I suppose, if he was on the withdrawals.
Yeah.
Because like a dog growing up in a house full of smoke, he must experience
He must
withdrawals.
eventually have a craving
He
eventually. yeah.
must.
So come here, why are you in such disarray?
I was out last night. I went to the premiere of Lee Cronin's new film, The Mummy.
Oh,
Yeah, a spooky film.
a spooky feel, because you're not to be confused with the Mammy.
Not
That's not the Brendan O'Carroll stage play.
No, very, very different show. The makeup isn't as
Make us a little bit scarier on Brendan O'Carroll than Lee Cronin's The Mummy. So as somebody who's not, you don't like things that go bump in the night.
I am. Well, I wouldn't mind sometimes, you know. But
You
famously,
like a hump in the night.
I like a little, yeah.
like a little hump. I like a little hump. Nothing crazy.
Nothing wild now.
Nothing.
But I am.
No more than one or two
Oh,
positions.
we take two if, yeah.
Two positions.
Yeah, two positions.
Man on top, both on side.
I love a little bit of that now, especially if you're tired.
Little
Like, this is
hieroglyphic
grand.
sex. Where you look like an Egyptian walking. It's very easy.
Yeah, you don't want to be walking after.
You'd nearly fall
That's-
asleep and then you get into trouble.
Then you are. Yeah, that's a spooky film.
Lads, if she's fallen asleep, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. No, I am.
You're back. You're welcome back to Sex Chat with Kevin and Justine. We're now working for Hot Press magazine,
We
taking
are.
over the sex column.
And we are giving you all the horny details and advice.
Number one, don't have a big meal before.
Have a big meal. Nothing spicy either.
Nothing spicy. Nothing to give you any kind
Jesus,
of.
nothing on. You don't want any chilies on your
You
hands.
don't want to be airlocked.
You don't want to be airlocked.
So you went to see The Mummy.
Yes, and
Were you spooked out of it?
Now, I am famously a shiver arse.
You are.
There's no question about that. My friends going into it were like, we're worried about the film, but we're
worried
worried
about
about
you.
Justine.
We're worried about Justine.
Or her health and safety. I actually shocked myself and I was fine. I got through the whole film.
How many thumbs up would you give it?
I'd give it 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up for
That's
me.
bad. What about toes?
Just I'd give it all 10.
All 10 toes.
All
Not so
10 of
bad.
them. Yeah.
I do love Lee Cronin. I love his
He's
films.
fucking amazing.
We got some good spooky filmmakers in Ireland.
We
Young
do,
filmmakers.
yeah.
Kate Dolan, Lee Cronin, Stephen
Shields,
Shields,
yeah.
great horror writer.
I think, what's that about? It has to be something to do with the misery. We love the misery, the darkness.
I think we've got a good horrific past. We've got a lot of
Yeah.
scary things, like the famine is scary. Mm-hmm. I feel like vampires came from the famine.
Yeah, sure, Bram Stoker.
It's Stoker.
What did I say?
said
Stroker.
Stroker.
Well,
Get your mind out of your underpants. I think vampires come from the famine because they're always like, Dracula's always portrayed as this a lord of a huge manor, and he sucks the blood of the peasants in the local town.
yeah.
And is that not what the landlords
Is that
did
not
during the famine?
exactly what they did?
They sucked the blood out of this country, Justine.
And they were afraid
They
of
got
garlic because
fat.
they wanted the potatoes.
The English people are just notorious for not putting any kind of spices or seasoning in their food.
And that's terrifying.
Yes,
That's
is terrifying.
truly terrifying now to me.
So I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah. Oh, it's...
Recommend? Is that Justine recommends?
I absolutely would. And this thing, like, I think the reason, though, I wasn't as scared as I possibly could have been is that it's a mummy that I was like, you know what? This is moving
Pretty
slow.
Yeah, they're slow boys.
They're slow. I think if it was like this jump scare horror throughout with like, you know, skeletons and vampires, I would be traumatized.
See, I'm looking forward to seeing how he makes mummies scary because I was never scared of even the original black and white universal
Yes.
mummy didn't really scare me because they're slow pricks.
Yeah.
Now a zombie now I would be afraid of.
Yeah.
But because they have numbers,
They're in a gang.
they're in a gang.
Yeah. What do you call a group of like? What's their
A clatter of zombies. Because zombies can overpower you. They're walking slow, but they're calling their buddies.
They are.
You know?
And they'll go straight for your brain.
But you don't like those kind of
It's jump out stuff. So like in a live, you know, if I go into a haunted house, that is genuinely my worst.
You're talking about
nightmare.
a yoke where you walk in and like a failed actor jumps out.
Yeah.
Ah. That's a good idea for people in the creative industry to go to a haunted house where just failed actors jump out.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I still live with 4 people and I'm in my late 30s.
It's
It's like, oh God, that's fucking terrifying.
that could be me. That could
Oh,
be
that
me.
could be me. If they cancelled, no worries. If not,
Like, oh, we can't offer pay, but we can offer exposure. Woo. But that's I was in the London dungeons before, and they knew that I was terrified. So
I
they
have an awkward relationship with my father. He's cut
doesn't.
me out of the will.
he doesn't understand my career or respect me.
Oh Jesus, get me out of this place. I'm shitting myself, so I am.
But I did because I was in that London dungeon, and they knew that I was terrified. So if they know that, they fucking pick on you more, which I think is cruel.
So they
First
see
off.
you looking very scared and
Yeah.
they're like, that's an easy target.
Here we go. So what they did was they brought me into this separate other room.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What?
Right. And then this actor was like, you know, being a fucking zombie or something coming at me. I went into defense mode and I had fucking hands out. I was going for him.
Oh, you went into karate stance
I
there,
did,
just
yeah.
Now, admittedly, what my mother would see, I would see as a karate stance.
This is my
But
go-to
you look like you're
move.
describing the height of 2 of your children.
You're about to do big box, little box. That's what you're doing there. And the person was like, hey, it's okay. I'm just an actor. And I'm like, no, but that's the terrifying bit.
That's the bit I'm
That's
most
the
scared
bit
of.
that's
Yeah.
scaring me most.
I'm back at the gym.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I was off it obviously with my injury.
Oh, yes. This is the first time back.
First time back because guess who's fat? Fat again. Kevin's fat. Please don't tell your friends. He's quite sensitive. He's a little bit self-conscious. He can't wear stripy shorts. He has to wear black shorts like Ricky Gervais. That's me. That's the sound of me trying to get sick.
There you go.
Sorry, I probably shouldn't make that joke, especially to you.
I know, yeah.
Trig-
it's a bit
triggering, is it?
triggering.
Do you ever get
I'm
sick?
sick of it, Kevin.
Do you
I'm
ever
sick
get
of
sick
that.
and it makes the noise of that toy from the 90s that
Yeah.
sounds like a cow?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not cool.
But you're wearing a striped shirt here now today.
I know, that's what sparked it. I was walking past the window and I was like, look at you, big fucking belly on you.
Who's that?
Who's that fucking? Who that fucking? So I'm, I'm
Well, first
actually-
time back is tough now.
It's tough, baby. To
And this-
change the lockers.
Oh,
I
stop.
was so confused. It's like, where's the little key thing?
And did they like shove your lunchbox out of the
Just
locker?
shove my
and did
head in
they-
the toilet,
Oh,
like,
for God's sake.
Welcome back, weakling.
But it's the thing, I never last in the gym because I get sad that I'm not very strong. But that's the problem. You have to keep doing it because if you stop, you've built up a bit of muscle, then you go back a couple of months later, you're back to square one.
Yeah, I'm totally back to square one.
I
I'm
couldn't
totally back.
now commit to that, you see.
Because I watched, did you watch Catherine Thomas's program on remaining young called Young Forever? ?
Yes, I've seen bits of it.
I was watching it and it was all about looks maxing.
That's a
Lads
terrible
look maxing and people doing loads of surgery and all kinds of things. And there was one book, American lad she met. He was my age. He was 39.
Okay.
And he took 200 supplements a day. So this is
Jesus
like
Christ.
tablets, shakes, powders, mixing, fucking all kinds of stuff. And
Where would you have time to do anything else?
that's you're literally
Your whole
spending
day
half an
is-
hour taking tablets. Like Danny Dyer in the 90s.
It's like a Pez dispenser, this fella.
Yeah, if you pull back his head, just tablets would pop out. But he was talking to Catherine Thomas and he was like, I take 200 supplements a day. And he's like, guess what age I am? And she's like, I have no idea. He's like, I'm 39 years old. And like, I was looking at him. And then I stood up and I tried to look at myself as objectively,
Yeah.
subjectively,
Objectively
as
yeah.
possible.
Well, that one's always confused me.
And
I
I was
sit
like-
down with them.
I can safely say, I think I look better than this lad.
Yeah.
And I have taken the exact opposite approach to life. I have done no exercise till I was in my late 30s. I have ate and drank anything I want. Anything, Justine.
Poison yourself.
I'm literally poisoning myself. And I think I look better than this lad.
And that's the truth. But this is the thing that a lot of those people, I think, fail to consider. A huge part of it is genetics.
Yeah.
This is truly because I did.
I'm of good farmer stock.
This is exactly it.
Siobhan says, I don't deserve the legs I have.
You do, yeah.
great
You didn't
legs,
earn
Justine.
them,
I
but
didn't
you were
earn
given
them.
them. You didn't, and people would kill for those
They
legs.
would murder me.
Because that's what I did voice over this series before. It was a health show, but it was like someone who was on it and they had gotten cancer and lung cancer and they'd never smoked a day in their life. And then they were interviewing this older man, like in his late
Lung cancer, never smoked.
No, never smoked.
Okay.
And then, there was an older man in his 80s and they're talking to him and he's saying he smokes and he...
Sweet laughs. I do rip the filters off. That's the oaks that give you cancer, the filters.
Chew them. And they're asking him how much pints he'd have, at the weekend. And he's like, well, Friday I'd have about 9 pints and Saturday
You know
the
he's lying
same.
as well. Like.
He's bringing that number down.
He's bringing them numbers right
estimating
down.
heavily down. And the doctor is clearly like, now look, we're going to do bloods and I know what these bloods are going to do. Like, your liver is going to be in trouble and you're
Prepare
going
to be shocked, old man.
You prepare, okay? Just
Yeah.
take a seat. I'll be right back. And she is interviewed separately before she brings back, and there's results. She's like, I cannot believe this. And she goes into, she's like, yeah, your liver is perfect. And she's like, now I don't want to still encourage you. You still should be drinking it, and you should see the happy head on him, smug fucking sitting there,
So happy.
He's like just delighted with himself, and right well he's going out to celebrate. He's leaving that door and getting a pint to celebrate.
That's much better than winning the lotto.
Honestly,
Like to drink and smoke your whole life, and at 90 be told you've got the liver of a 18-year-old Brazilian boy.
This is the thing that people just fail to consider with genetics. I'm like, look, you could take all the 200 supplements a day, but if the genetics aren't on your side, you're wasting your time.
There was talk of Look Mac saying like blood transfusion swaps.
Yeah,
Getting a blood boy. Have you got a blood boy?
I don't got no blood boy.
I don't have. I'm not famous enough to have a blood boy yet. I'm not like at Tuberty levels, we'll say.
No.
But I think, because like, let's say you're an old man, like that old man. You're living in the countryside.
Yeah.
No public transport.
No.
You miss the pub. You want to go to the pub.
Yeah.
You can't drive home.
No.
You can't get a horse.
No, Jesus.
Can't afford it.
Not at all.
At the price of hay.
The horse tax.
Also horse tax. And
Keeps
plus,
going
what
up
if the
every
horse
year.
gets drunk?
Sure then.
Then you're driving a drunk horse
And
home.
he only has the provisional. You
You
need
get-
a
you get pulled
designated horse with him.
You do. You need, if the horse is drinking, if the horse is a provisional license, he needs a qualified horse to be coupling alongside him. So my idea, science, if any scientist listening to this, what about if every pub had like a sort of a blood transfusion service where like you go in, you drink 6, 8, 9 pints, then like it's time to go home, Paddy. So you've already, a week beforehand, you've left in about 8 pints of your own blood.
Okay.
So that's in the fridge.
Yeah.
Beside the
Fair bit of effort
bottles.
now
A little
going
bit of
into
effort. Hear me out. Like.
Pre-planning.
Look at every idea sounds mental the first time you hear it. I mean, if you're describing a car to somebody, they'd be like, you're a lunatic.
What is it?
So,
Pineapple on a pizza. Are you fucking mad?
so when it's time to go home, you have to drive. You do a blood transfusion of your clean, alcohol-free blood. They take all the bad alcohol, drunky blood.
Yeah.
And you get a whole new pile of blood into you. You're able to drive home.
Like I like it.
Can science not do that?
Can they do that?
We can send a lad on the moon.
Yeah.
And we can send a load of people around the moon now.
Yeah.
Can we not just have blood transfusions in pubs?
In pubs. Yeah. Now look at
Think of the lives we'd save.
Well, this is true.
And then also, so you've got your drunk blood in the pub.
Yeah.
Next time you go in, just give us the drunk blood there.
Just give us that.
And I'll have
Or if
just in my
a
body.
vampire comes in for a pint, just give him that.
He's stoked as fucking
Everyone's
out of it.
happy. But you could, like, I feel like you'd need medical staff there. So maybe you should just have a hospital in, like A&E in a pub.
A&E in a pub.
Or a pub in a hospital. I think that would be a great.
There definitely needs to be a pub in hospitals.
It would be great. You get
Yeah, yeah.
a bit of news that you need to tell the rest of the family.
If you're sure you get some bad news.
Mm.
It's like, oh, geez, I got some bad news about that ingrown toenail. I went down to the pub. The hospital pub. What would you call the hospital pub? What would be a good name for it now?
Okay. I'm trying to think of hospital names. You see the Mater.
The damp bandage. The damp bandage sounds good. I like that.
Damp bandage, the wounded. You do great business in it. You would, especially if you're going in
You
to
would.
visit someone.
Yeah,
Like, come
yeah.
on, we'll
I'd
get you
be
out of the
way
bed
more
there.
inclined to visit people in the hospital if I could get a pint on the way in.
And if you have too many, you're grand. You're in the right place.
I'm in the right place. Stick me up to an old drip there, bye. I'll be on my way.
Lovely stuff.
The protests have ended.
They have.
The fuel protests have ended.
And they've kicked off in the north.
Oh, no way.
So I think they looked down here and were like,
Like, hey, I'll have a bit of that
I
chaos.
see what they're doing. I like the cut of their jib.
I'll be worried now about them boys. Mm-hmm. Them boys love a riot. Mm-hmm. More so than us,
This is, I hope it doesn't last. I hope it gets resolved soon as well for them.
And I hope it doesn't get swept up with anti-immigration fucking lulas as well.
That's the problem, because it's really disappointing from last week that I think people now might have an assumption that all farmers are that. And I find that really fucking disappointing and upsetting, because a few bad eggs just give the whole group a bad name.
The same lads will be supporting Trump.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, who caused this again?
Yeah.
But I saw an amazing clip, and I don't know if you've heard the term "fuck around and find out." Mm-hmm. But I saw a clip of a lad who fucked around and he found out.
I
So he
think I
did.
know this clip.
This is why you don't mess with farmers.
Yeah.
So this is a clip of a lad who was held up in traffic due to the fuel protests. He gets out of his van and he has a hedging knife with him. And he doesn't even really come at the farmer.
No.
He just
He gave up after 2 steps. He didn't commit anymore, but he was still walking.
He just held a weapon basically, and he fucking should not have done that.
No.
Here's this beautiful clip.
Don't ever pull out your thing out here, yeah? Who the fuck do you think you are? Let go of it, you cunt! Or take your fucking head, you bastard! Show us that. Get the fuck over here! Get the fuck out of it! You fucking
So
that
the guy comes out of the van has got a man bun first of all. So like straight away, he's not the toughest guy in the world. He's no Jason Momoa.
No.
And the lad who comes at him,
Oh, Stan.
how would you describe his face? He's like, when you open up your mouth to show all of your teeth. Ah! His eyes are
Bulging.
like burning coals bulging out of his pink ham head.
Yeah.
And he's not a particularly fit-looking man.
He's a sturdy looking
He's
unit.
sturdy.
He's a sturdy
He's a
looking
barrel
unit.
of a unit of a
Yeah.
man. He's a grand stump of a
If
man.
he was a character in Donkey Kong, like, you'd pick him because he'd win the battles. Like, he's a solid choice.
You mightn't pick him for the racing
No,
game. You mightn't pick him
no.
for Donkey Kong racing now because his weight, I think, would keep
would
him
slow
low.
him down. Yeah.
He'd be dragging his arse on the tarmac.
On the tracks.
But your man takes out a weapon and then immediately goes, this is a fucking bad idea.
Why did I do this?
Because the big farmer walks. Is he a farmer or a trucker, do you reckon?
That's a good question.
I'd say trucker. No, it's hard to know.
The jacket and the shoe, there's aspects to them, like, it could be either.
Could be either. Could be a bit of both.
Yeah.
But he walks towards him with the confidence of a man who sees no danger.
No.
He walks towards a man carrying a weapon, a fucking blade on a stick. Basically, if you made a hurley longer with a fucking razor sharp blade on it, and he just walks over to him and grabs it off him.
Yeah. I love... Oh, you're just playing the rest. This is my favourite bit.
You fucking dirtbag! Who the fuck do you think you are? Come on!
That is the most brilliant.
Come in this door! Get the fuck out!
So he opens the other lad's van and fucks the hedge knife
Throws
into it.
his weapon into the van for him. It is absolutely incredible.
Get the fuck out! You on this road!
You fucking tramp.
And then the little kick. Gives a little kick.
Oh,
when
he
walks
kicks the van on the
away.
way out. Ooh. I mean, that poor man bun's life flashed before his eyes.
He goes fucking white as
That
well.
trucker
He's-
could have turned him into a kebab.
Yeah.
Could have shoved that up his arse and like carried him through the streets of Dublin like a massive man bun kebab.
It's you just see him instantly regret his decision, and he is petrified.
He's so fucking scared.
It's so
scared
And you were the lad. You were the lad who brought the fucking weapon out.
Well, never produce a weapon unless you're willing to use it.
God.
Because a bigger lad will take it off you.
Without a weapon, will
A
take.
bigger lad without a weapon will 100% take it off you. Yeah.
It was incredible, that clip now.
Thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah. But it is, I'm glad it has all ended for now anyway, because it was fucking chaos.
It was chaos. I did try. It was a nightmare going through town. But I saw Dave McSavage had to do a gig in Cork. And he just pulled up and he was like, sorry guys, I have to do a gig in Cork. And they're like, good man, the bull, Around the roundabout, we'll let you through. And he goes, are you serious? He goes, yeah, go on. He just drove in and they just let him through. I feel like if you actually talked to them on an individual level, they would let you through.
Would, absolutely.
Now, they probably do like his very racist character.
Yeah.
We're a big fan of the racism, Dave. Come on. I love your racist character. Your unironic racist. No, it's actually supposed to be an attack. Come on. The queers have ruined the country. You're dead right, Dave. No, well, I was actually trying to make fun of that sort of. Come on, Dave, go on. Best of luck at the gig.
Yeah. It's, very much that. But that's mad, they just let him through. I got an email during the week there and I thought, here we go now, a bit of money. I thought, right, it was this email that was like, Justine, we're looking at your account and God, we love it all and we think you'd be a great ambassador for our brand and we'd love to do paid fucking posts with you and all this. And it was this brand.
Cha-ching, hey.
Ka-ching, says you. And I was looking at it going, Jesus, I wonder what company this is. And I clicked in. It's a fucking deodorant. And I was like, what about me gives off the look? You look like you stink. You look exactly like what we need to remind people.
You look like you need a little bit of help in the BO department. Now it doesn't come through, obviously. Thankfully, we can't smell your posts. But you do look like you give off. I've noticed there's a lot of wavy lines in a lot of your photographs. There's a lot of dead birds in the background of your pictures, Justine.
A lot of covering your armpits.
Did you respond?
I did not. I was like, I'm out. I'm not doing this. You get these types of emails as well a lot, and it's fake shit.
Did you talk moolah?
Did I fuck? They were asking me, can you send over all your insights of like where your viewers and all this crack was? And I'm like, I think this might also be a scam. I think these are the type of things that they take all your data and then sell to someone else. I don't believe it because I'm like, maybe I'm just in denial that I think I would be the face of a deodorant brand. I don't want to believe that I give off some odor across my socials.
If Tullamore Dew came to you with the same email, you'd be all over them.
I'd investigate that. I'd investigate that a little further.
Fair enough.
But I just, it didn't, and I don't want it to.
Was it a well-known brand?
That's the other
thing. What was the name of the brand?
Smelly
Woman.
Jiggy or something.
Jiggy. It's Will Smith's latest celebrity endorsement. Look, it's since Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, we're moving in a different direction and we were looking for somebody who hasn't slapped anyone on stage. And your name came up.
Your name came up. It's top of the pile.
Would you like to get jiggy with it, Justine?
You don't see celebrities like endorsing deodorants or bleaches or
it's always cool things like tequila or whiskey or vodka. Ricky Gervais has a vodka ad and it's on the Tube in London.
Yes.
And it's like, welcome to London, mind your handbag. Mm-hmm. And you're like, you don't fucking live here, you prick. And all you're doing is perpetuating this American idea that London is a crime-ridden hellhole, when it's actually...
Well, there is a lot of phones and handbags stolen on the Tube. That is definitely a thing.
There is, I know, but I mean, like, I feel like they tie... London's actually a lovely place to visit and live.
Yeah.
But I think mostly Republicans like to perpetuate this idea that it's a multiculturalism experiment that has gone really wrong. When in fact, like, London's a lovely place.
And it's so fucking warm over there. I was looking at last week.
Park a bike in Dublin and tell me how long it fucking lasts.
Yeah,
you know.
There you go.
Or try to go to school in America and not get shot.
They're the two big challenges in life.
You know, if you're walking around with your phone out with a loose grip.
Yeah.
you're probably going to get it robbed.
Yeah, probably. Now, I was warned a lot when I was in London about phones being taken. And my friend who lived there, I met her and she was like, it literally last week, it happened to me in the tube. But this was like from, putting it in your pocket and people come and take it out of your pocket and leg it. And they're with a group like on bikes and you're like, well, I'm not going to fucking take on 6 of them. I'm not that farmer in that video. He could take them on.
Come at you! Come at you! Sorry, bruv.
Throw them all onto the tracks.
Lovely stuff.
Well, I've got some very interesting chimpanzee news.
Oh, thank God.
Speaking of Ricky Gervais. Monkey news. Since 1995, scientists have tracked a huge group of chimpanzees living in the forests of Uganda. The sustained research featured in the 2023 documentary Chimp Empire.
Chimp Empire.
Which is the only empire I actually approve of.
Yeah, I recognise.
Not the one out of Star Wars. Not the British.
Chimp Empire, it sounds like the White House.
I love this political stuff. Has led to profound insights into our closest living relatives and by extension, our own ancestors. In one line of research, the scientists studied deep bonds among male chimps in the Ngogo group, named for the hill. Males spent years hunting together and patrolling the boundaries of their range. The female chimps, scientists discovered, may experience menopause.
Stop.
Interesting. Never previously documented. Apparently they were just getting a bit
moody.
A bit moody in the evenings.
Hot flushes. They'd have to go into the water and cool down.
It's like one of the apes like, we're having bananas again. Yes, we're having bananas again! Jesus! No, just asking. No, I love bananas, honestly. New scientists are finding darker parallels to humans in the lives of these chimps.
Darker?
On Thursday, a group of researchers reported that Ugandan chimps are locked in a primate version of a civil war.
Oh my
Two
God.
factions split about a decade ago and have been engaged in a highly lethal conflict ever since. It's a monkey war!
Oh, Jesus. And are they making AI Lego videos about the
They
other?
are. They're making AI Lego videos about
the other chimp group. This is getting serious.
One side is demanding that the other ones reduce their spear sharpening technologies. The other side, we're actually sharpening them to make tiny toothpicks for little bits of cheese. Scientists have never seen such widespread long-running bloodshed amongst chimps.
Good Jesus.
Further studies may shed light on the roots of warfare in our own species, although the Trump administration's proposed budget released on Friday has cast doubt as to whether the research will continue. There we go. There's a monkey war going on. There's an actual war.
Yeah.
There's an actual war. And Trump is removing research funding
He's
towards
saying
it.
it's all lies.
So he's starting a war, but there's no war. And then he's ignoring this monkey
one,
war.
Fucking joke.
When scientists first started tracking the chimps, the first thing that struck them was the sheer number of apes, over 100 across a territory of about 10 square miles. They were everywhere, said John Matani, a primatologist at the University of Michigan and the founders of the Ngogo Chimp Project. So it's been growing over the years, ultimately rising to 200 apes who wandered the forest in small bands in search of food. I wonder, do they have themes like in The Warriors?
Yeah. And do they have gang names?
You have gang names.
Do they have colours?
Yeah. They want to. I'm not sure if apes see colours. I imagine they would.
Yeah. Well, if they're related to us, I assume they have to have some bit of sight of colour.
So they start grooming. Then they start grooming each other. Then they start socialising. They start
Whoa.
acting as
They
one.
start grooming? Now, in what sense?
Not in a sexual,
Well, thank
paedophile
God.
way.
Good.
Start hanging outside the chimp school gates. Do you want to lift home? He goes, oh, you've got a car. Yeah. Hop in. That'd be the worst thing if one of them built a car. Out of bamboo.
Out of bamboo and banana peel.
So yeah, once they were a single group and
They're divided.
the males all formed border patrols and hunting parties.
Jesus.
They even fought together against a neighbouring group of chimps, driving them away and expanding their range. But by June 2015, scientists witnessed something strange. Dr. Matani was following chimps from the central cluster when they suddenly ran down a slope. He caught up with them, along with Aaron Sandel, a graduate student who had been following apes from the western cluster. Do you ever wish you got into apes?
This is the thing. I'm like, how do you find out that that's what you're...
I find them fascinating.
It is. To be so focused on one subject as well. That's really interesting.
I feel if I was back at college and they're like, do you want to study animation or do you want to like hang around with apes?
Yeah.
Like fucking send me down to
Come
Uganda.
on, that's a no-brainer.
The two researchers watched the two bands reunite. It was not a happy scene. All hell broke loose, Dr. Matani recalled. The apes screamed and fought. The Western chimps ultimately fled with the central chimpanzees in hot pursuit. At first, the researchers thought that the confrontation was a fluke, but over the few years, they noticed more violence between the central and the Western boys. So you got the West side,
Yeah.
and then you get the central boys in the
You
middle.
have the gangs
have the
already
gangs.
forming.
And God, I hope they don't start making music about each other. Dissing each
Diss
other.
tracks.
Diss tracks. So yeah, there you go. That's a fascinating story, isn't it?
It is mad how you do end up studying chimps. And like, you know, I just feel if I was on a date with someone and I said, well, what do you do yourself anyway? He's like, oh, well, I was just researching the patterns in chimps and the gangs they're forming. And
Do you know there's a war going on?
there's a war. You would think this person is mad.
Why don't you keep your head buried in the sand?
And yeah.
Because someday they'll come for you. Someday that war will be at your door and it'll be too late to speak for you because there'll be nobody else. First they came for the chimps when I didn't speak out because I'm not a monkey.
Yeah.
And then the chimps came for us and it's too late because they were too powerful.
But you know, like,
If they get their hands on a nuke, we are fucked.
we're absolutely screwed because they're what? How close are they to us? There's only like
Oh,
very
a few
small
miles.
percentage.
And if Phoenix Park, sure, it's only down the road, Justine.
Quicker if you get a bus. But they are
if
like
they get a bus pass and
fuck,
nukes, we're fucked.
absolutely screwed.
Have you anything else to say? Are you going to the television awards?
I'm not sure yet. You're hosting them.
No, I'm not.
Oh right, okay. I'm not going now then. Fuck that.
I thought, are you not up for an award?
we are,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know how many
Tickets.
tickets we can get.
Well, by the time you read this, it'll be over. Traders Uncloaked is up for an award. No
yeah.
Worries If Not is up for an award. So next week, we're either going to have two very happy people, two very sad people, or one happy person and one sad person.
Yeah.
So looking
Which will
forward-
it be?
Looking forward to that. Ye have been lovely,
You have been lovely.
and we'll see you all again next week.
Good luck.
Little kisses.
Wonderful, aren't they? So talented. They'd make you sick.
This show is part of the HeadStuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with HeadStuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.